Hello, we are Group 16, and today we are presenting Fan, Saltbox, and Melon by Pablo Picasso. The title is Fan, Saltbox, Melon. The artist is Pablo Picasso, and it was made in the year 1909. Its size is 32 by 25 and a quarter inches unframed, and 39 and a half by 32 and 7/8 by 2 and 7/8 inches framed. It is currently located in the Cleveland Museum of Art. It is made in oil on canvas, and its style is cubism. I will discuss the formal element of line. Lines in this piece formed polygonal shapes that comprise the fan, saltbox, and melon. The lines are implied lines formed at the boundaries between regions of different colors and values. The viewer also draws more implied lines between vertices to delineate the three described objects, like stars in the night sky forming constellations. The directions of the lines create the illusion of movements. The lines of the fan point down and to the right towards the saltbox. The shapes that comprise the melon are curved, helping the melon stand out. In the field of biological research, discovery or understanding cannot be made with the naked eye. Instead, information must be gleaned by synthesizing knowledge, data, and critical thinking. You must determine what does the appearance of an image such as this one actually mean. Is it normal or abnormal? I feel a relationship between the challenge of deciphering the shapes within and the meaning of fan, saltbox, melon, and the challenges of designing experiments, doing procedures, and interpreting results in order to conduct biological research.
Hi, I'm Madison Kehr, and the formal element of art that I chose is surface, which is texture and pattern. The surface of art is the textures and patterns that make the artwork. Pablo Picasso's fan saltbox melon piece has an impastoed texture and a geometric pattern. The tactile texture can be seen through the visible broad and fine brushstrokes. The broad brushstrokes provide the majority of the tactile texture due to the thick oil paint used to create them. The geometric pattern of the art piece is created by the cubism style that helps direct the viewer's eye from the melon, then to the saltbox, and finally the fan. I can relate this piece to my future career of pediatric occupational therapy because the objects in the painting are similar to objects that could be found in an office to help teach patients fine motor skills.
In this piece by Picasso, it's very geometric and organic to complement his cubism style. While keeping this cubism style intact, he does use some sort of volume that is sort of 3D, but it's not, since cubism is looking at it from different angles and viewpoints. I really relate to this because I plan to be a ultrasound tech in the future, and I'm gonna have to, use all of these different types of formal elements to create these pictures for women and for different people.
Hello everyone, my name is Alexander and I will present Time and Motion part. Time and Motion became a significant part of the Cubist movement. Pablo Picasso uses geometrical shapes to depict still life of fans, saltbox and melon in this painting. Each shape is presented from the different view angle, which creates the suggested motion of the artist and viewer around the table. The motion around the objects implies the concept of time during which it happens. Viewers could also see suggested motion of fabric, which are created by irregular forms. This work is a great representation of how time and motion are connected to each other. Time and motion elements of Pablo Picasso painting are also relevant to my personal life because it demonstrates how my actions are connected with time.
Hi, my name is Rachel Kerr and I'm a sophomore biochemistry major. For this project I chose color and shape. The light gray center of the painting appears the closest of all the colors in the painting. The gray washed hues of the orange around the center of the painting create a sense of closeness, allowing for the darker parts of the painting to appear further back. The heavy contrast between the darkest darks and the lighter darks create a feeling of the space within and around the painting that is deep. Overall, there is a heavy sense of space throughout the entirety of the painting, and this is due to the colors and contrast of everything. This painting relates to my life because I've struggled with mental health issues since I was about 10 years old. The lighter colors in the center of the painting can symbolize hope, and the idea of them being surrounded by the darker colors can be a visual representation of the light.
I'm Madeline Landau, and the forms that I chose are light and value. And the light in this piece is used to accentuate the shadows and lines along each aspect of the piece. And value is a very dark, muted use of colors. And Pablo Picasso uses cubism as a way to portray everybody's aspect on the world. And that relates to my everyday life, as in I have a very hard time seeing things as they are day by day, individually. And if I looked at things in a more cubic way, maybe I would be less stressed.